Welcome to Simplified Profits, ladies and gentlemen. This is Anthony. And right now we are going to go over our transparent account for 2024 as we closed out all the positions in it. And I know people might be a little confused because I had two that were long term positions, but guess what? You never love a stock. Always take your profit when you feel like it's time to take profit. You can always keep them on watch and re enter later. But right now we're going to look at the account, and I'll explain why I took those profits and just kind of locked it in on the stock charts soon as we jump out of the account. But right now we are up $162 the first 2 weeks of the year on a $2,000 account. That is 8%. Where the market is about flat or just slightly down, depending on what ETF you're looking at, whether it's semiconductors or the Dow Jones. But we are definitely outperforming the market. And 8% may not sound like a lot, ladies and gentlemen, but you compound that month after month after month. If you can do 8% a month, most people hope to do that a year. It compounds very quickly. All right. So, yes, it may not be a lot to people who are trying to get rich overnight, but people who are trying to grind profit over and over and over for the long term because they know how compound interest works and they're taking light risk because they don't want to take losses. That is actually really good. 8% in 2 weeks. Even if you just do 8% a month, that's 96% over a year. Do that for 5 or 6 years and keep adding 10% of your income. And that is the goal of this account. So this account, I'm trying to strictly grow based on the principles in the book, Simplified Profits, and what we teach on the channel. And we'll get into these positions on the stock charts and some fundamental issues, whatever we need to dig into, whatever we're going to dig into on why I went ahead and locked in profits. But right now, SOXL, so we did lock that in for, I want to say it was about a 13% gain, right? Our cost was 947. We cashed out 1,066. That was a 7-day hold. GTBIF. Now we were up almost $100 in this position, and this is still one of my favorite positions for the long term, and I think I kind of regretted selling it, but I just went ahead and closed everything out today, and we'll get more into that once we go to the stock charts because I got other stock charts that I'm going to probably trade, just freeing up capital, and we'll dig into that here in a minute. We spent $498, but we also, this is our commission is all from GTBIF. So really we made $50 on that, which was 10% is what we closed out. But we lost a couple percentage points to the commission, which is one reason I don't like OTC stocks. I don't like trading anything that they are going to charge me commission on, especially in a small account. All right, and BWXT, we locked that in at almost break even. Made $4, but I would rather make $4 and take a loss, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm trying to compound profits, not compound losses. And when you just continue to lock in losses, it will eat your account away. Now, before I would have took a loss in that position, I would have averaged down and held and just managed that position until I was able to lock in profit. So at the end of the year, we want to see everything green. I'm not trying to see any type of losses. And we'll see how that goes. Now, this is going to be a crazy year. And let's jump into the stock charts, and I'll kind of give you some feedback on my thought on these positions, why I locked them in, what I'm looking at entering next, okay? Bear with me as we swap over to that.